Do you work here?
I don't. I'm actually looking for someone who does work. I need to buy a car.
Yeah, I was looking for someone to. I wanted to ask him something. That's why.
Yeah, it's first day. Need something to get around, a little smart car or something.
It's your first day in city?
It is, yeah. I just flew in from Minnesota. Nice to meet you. I'm Huey.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir. Welcome to the city, though.
Thank you. I'm a therapist, actually. I come from Minnesota. I used to work for the mayonnaise clinic.
Oh, really? You're a therapist? Well, I don't need any therapy, sir. I'm good. I'm in
No,
good condition. I'm in good
that's
health.
good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. It's nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
I don't want to
Do you
reveal
know?
all my secrets to a therapist now.
Well, I do abide by HIPAA, so I couldn't even legally disclose anything if anyone asked. So,
Not legally, but legally, I'm
well,
inside business,
well,
maybe.
right. More like medical policy.
It's a human personal group that matters, you know. Anyone can evade a medical policy, so just saying.
That's very true. It's very true. Sorry about that. Just
Mm.
got a little first day jitters, a little jet lag.
But you were saying something. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I was saying, not needing therapy is actually a good thing. You know, not everyone needs therapy, and some people it's not for them. But I'm here for those who need it.
Can I ask you, do you have any certification? Who certified you? How did you get your therapy certificate?
Well, I know sometimes the transferring states it takes time to transfer paperwork. I'm actually looking to get in touch with a lawyer to get it all finalized.
So currently you're a kinda illegal therapist, right? Because you're not
Well,
certified yet.
right. I call it more like an armchair therapist, like a bartender without the drinks.
Ah, you want to know something?
Of course, go right ahead.
I'm a therapist too.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah. If you want to talk about something about your life or about how things are not going well for you, you can always talk to me. I'm a therapist
Thank
too.
you. Exactly. That's my thing. And my eventual goal is, do you guys have like a rehab center or anything here by chance? Like a rehabilitation clinic? I had one back at the mayonnaise clinic. You guys have anything like that here?
The only thing we have is prison. If you want to go to prison and then maybe try to change them, those prisoners, I don't know if they want to get changed though. But that is the
Right,
only
right.
thing we have. We don't have any rehab or anything like that.
Absolutely. Well, that's okay. I did things like group therapy, animal therapy with dogs, therapy for dogs. One time I sat a whole family down, if you know what I mean. I sat two families down and they hashed it out. Big hugging session. They all cried. It was beautiful.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I never gave you my name, so.
Oh, that's right. Sorry about that. I have a bad memory, and sometimes when people talk, I hear gibberish. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people say things like, "Hi, how's it going?" And I hear like mayonnaise, warthog cheese, and I'm like, "Wait a second, I don't think I got that right." I apologize.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize for anything. But
Yes, of course
we
I haven't.
are nearby Vespucci. You can call me Vespucci. How about that?
Absolutely, and you can call me Slate, like clean slate. Sound good?
Like a clean slate.
Yeah, exactly. SLATE.
So that means I can clean you and write it down on my list of whatever I want to make.
Uh, yeah, sure. I mean, I got a notepad here if you need one.
I was just making fun of your last name. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person.
Oh, no, you're not a bad person. Believe me, I've heard worse. Guess what? My first name is Huey. Huey is short for
Mm-hmm.
Hubert. When's the last time you met a Hubert? Nobody.
No.
Exactly. But Huey it
Yeah.
is.
Okay. Do you have a family here or you're alone by yourself?
I don't. I moved away from my family at the mayonnaise clinic to kind of get a fresh start. I was getting pretty overwhelmed there. And plus, I'm
Mhm.
from Minnesota. So the further north you go in Minnesota, the more like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, screw right past you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just got really tired of the mayonnaise clinic is a little bit far out. You know, I wasn't, and I tried moving to the city there, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I needed a beach. I needed the ocean. You know, I needed to go climb a mountain, stare at the moon, and be sad. You know,
Awesome, awesome. So you wanna be all legal therapist and stuff like that?
absolutely. I also have a background
Mm.
in EMS as well. Before I became a therapist, I worked for the mayonnaise clinic as a in the what's the word I'm looking for? Do you know the people that work in like the hospital and they help the doctors? What's that word? Not
Nurse?
an not an EMT, one above that. Shoot. But anyway, I used to work in the hospital as well.
Mm.
So maybe I might go the hospital route, but I might need a break from that too. You know, focus on therapy. You know, give people the chance they need to vent about what they got going on. You know.
Oh, do you really think people wanna open up? People really wanna
Well,
talk about their problems?
well, that depends. Some people aren't ready for that, and I'm not here to force that. But if someone is having a hard day, you know, sometimes they just need to sit and just say their problems out loud. And sometimes you need to listen, they need to vent, they need to be heard, or they need solutions. And I'm here for all of that. But I'm not so noble and all that jazz. I just want to make a difference, you know?
The thing is, I think you should start from, yourself first. You wanna do that?
It's very true. That's very true. On the plane, I hear that the flight attendants were so nice. And they said, if the mask drops, you have to put the mask on yourself first. Otherwise, you can't take care of anyone else. You have a very good point.
Exactly. So, I'm a therapist. You're a therapist. You help me, I help you, and we can see each other. Maybe we can try to find out things. There are some things we can
Absolutely.
find out about each other. I mean, I'm here to listen to you if you want to talk about it.
Thank you, Vespucci. I appreciate that.
No problem. I'm guessing you don't want to talk about it then, do you?
Well, it's been a rough move. I left. I used to have a dog that I had to leave because it was part of my mom's house, and he was called Bark Vader, and I miss him very much.
Let's see. Why did you bring him with you?
Well, for flights, they have to be service animals and they have to fit underneath the seat for safety.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Mm-hmm.
was just a little bit too chunky. We fed him well, but he was well loved, but he wasn't like unhealthy or anything. He was just a chunky boy. So unfortunately, I do fly back to see him every once in a while, and I miss him very much. You know, uh, it's something where the move has been hard. It's hard to leave everything behind, but it's something where, ironically, I have a hard time talking about myself because I don't want to seem like I'm whining or anything. Or like, oh, these people listen to my problems, But it's ironic, right? I should know better.
It's okay. Sometimes, you gotta leave people, things, just so you can
Yeah,
move
right.
on. You can't really carry them in your whole life. You can't do that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm
Mhm.
someone who puts others before myself. And if you do that your whole life, what do you have left for you? It's Huey's turn, man. It's Huey's turn to make a difference and take care of himself. And maybe someday I'll own my own hospital or something. But right now, I don't even have a car, man. I'm kind of just walking around looking like a weirdo.
If you want to go somewhere, I can drop you. I have a vehicle back there. I can drop you
Oh,
wherever you want to go.
oh, thanks. Do you guys have any coffee around here? I could kill for a cold brew.
Do you have money to pay for coffee?
I did have a little bit of a savings that I pulled. I had about 5 grand that I pulled. I got that lying around a little bit, a little bank account stuff.
Sure, you can ask on the other pages. Let me see. If
Take a
anyone
look.
have coffee?
The irony of you posting the message first is that I know your name now, but I didn't see that. All right,
How
it's
about we
Vespucci.
don't talk about it? You didn't see anything, you
I
didn't
didn't
hear
see a damn
anything.
thing. It's Vespucci to me.
Exactly, that's what I think, so.
Vespucci and Slate sounds like one of those like jazz bands, you know? You're not listening to smooth jazz with Vespucci and Slate, you know?
Let's go. I'll take you there.
Becca,
Hello.
Hello. How much coffee do you
What's
need and why?
I don't need.
sorry.
It's my passenger who needs it.
Okay, never mind then. Never mind then.
Yeah,
Might
I'm good.
might have a
Nice
deal,
car.
but those things don't last like a few days only. But yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Don't worry.
Get back to your work.
What? I'm working right now.
Yeah, I said I'll let you get back to your work since you have a passenger. I don't want to hold you up too long.
Okay.
See you around.
Bye.
Have a good one.
See you.
Bye.
Yep. You too. Bye. I'm sorry for the call. You were saying something?
That's okay. I don't remember what it was, and that's okay.
Okay. Fair enough. So,
I got the
tell me
memory of a
about.
goldfish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah. If I'd write it down, it's just gone. Poof.
I see. I mean, that's good sometimes, but it's not that good. It's really bad sometimes.
Right.
So this is Paulson's Pizza, yeah? Here you can get some
Okay.
coffee inside.
Thank you so much. Did you ask me a question? I'm sorry.
What did you say?
You asked me a question earlier. Something about tell me about.
Oh, yeah, I was asking you something. It's okay though. You can get the coffee first.
Thank
If you
you.
want, I can show you a rental place where you can actually get a vehicle so you can drive
That would
yourself
be
around.
lovely.
You don't have to
That'd be
worry
lovely.
about buying a vehicle.
Thank you. Hey, how you doing?
Howdy.
Hello there, sir.
Nice to meet you,
We
man.
need.
I'm Huey. First day here.
It's your first day here?
It is just flew in, a little jet lag, man. I'm telling you, to fly from Minnesota to here, rough.
Yeah, you just want a soda?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I flew in from Minnesota, like the state.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
actually
okay.
looking
I'm a
for.
Packers fan.
I'm a fan of the guys who hit the ball really hard. I'm horrible at
Oh.
sports. I'm an indoor guy. I like computers and I like dominoes. You ever like stack up dominoes, make them fall over?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but my life so far. Just kidding. What do you have for the strongest coffee you make?
Strongest coffee would be the pick me up.
That
It's
sounds
gonna be
perfect.
4 espressos. Um it's your first day.
Yes,
So
sir.
I normally don't, but I can drop that down probably I'll drop it down 1,000,
Oh, thank you. How much is it run?
but normally I don't do that, but first day is always rough.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Of course.
How much does that run by chance?
With that discount I'm giving you, it'll be 1,600.
Oh, perfect. I can do that. Absolutely.
What's your state ID?
Let me grab that for you once. 100. And last name is Slate, like clean slate.
No. Your state ID, not your.
Oh,
Open your phone. Go ahead and open your phone. Look at
Or
the first app that actually gives you details, information.
it's the little yellow thing there.
Yeah, yellow one.
or you
All right,
could just flash your ID or
oh,
whatever's
got it.
easiest
Okay,
for
got
you.
you. Does that work for you?
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank
Shit.
you.
Can you do that one more time?
Absolutely. Take your time. No worries. I appreciate that.
All right. If you look really closely at this counter, there is a pin pad. You can pay cash or card.
Work for you?
Alrighty.
Thank you so
4
much.
espressos coming up.
Oh, beautiful. You had me at 4 espressos. Thank you again, Vespucci. I appreciate that.
No problem.
How I wanted to be. There we go. Yeah, that's more comfortable. Then it gets a hard brick. Yeah. This is comfy, like back against a wood fire grill, smell of pizza, and nice lady in a helmet. Sorry, I didn't ask.
Mm,
Do you have preferred pronouns?
no, I don't. But yeah, you can
Okay.
call me a lady. I mean,
I,
I may look
I always.
like a guy, but no.
Oh no, I always ask. I'm not. I don't want to assume anything.
You know, I
Hey,
go by
thanks,
the
man.
lady.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Appreciate it. I didn't catch your name.
I'm Man. Everyone just calls me Man. Yeah, I work here. This is the only place I really work.
Gotcha. I like the bow tie, man. It's a good look on you.
Thank you. It's a uniform I'm stuck wearing until I hit
Oh,
manager.
hey, you got this. I mean, if you make coffee, I'm trying this coffee. Tell you what, you make this coffee amazing and better than what we have in Minnesota, I'll promote you myself. Wait, what I meant
All
by that
right.
is I'll put in a good word.
All right. Sounds good.
That's a sandwich. I guess I was a little hungry. That's okay. You never
So,
know.
so first day in town, you've been doing a lot of Sandy?
A lot of what? I'm sorry.
Have you been doing a lot of sanitation?
No, actually, I've kind of been walking around, taking the scenery, getting my bearings, and uh, I could go by Vespucci. Met them here at PDM. I'm looking to get
Uh-huh.
a car eventually, but it's only been, oh man, probably like 3 hours since I landed, so I'm just a little bit kind of out of it.
Yeah. It's a rough city when you first start out, but
I don't want another sandwich. You know what? I want another sandwich. You know what? It's right there in my pocket. I'm gonna eat it. Pocket sandwich for the win.
yeah.
Um,
But once you get established, it's pretty nice and easy.
Yeah, and I really appreciate it.
Um,
you wanna actually use the coffee? There we go.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, there are perks to that coffee.
Oh man, am I gonna run faster, jump higher? Oh,
It helps you focus in on tasks that you're doing a little more.
oh my!
So like if you're
You,
gold panning or
you made this with your
um
bare hands?
I mean we have an espresso machine
You made this with the
in the
power of a
kitchen.
powerful machine?
Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you right now. Where's your manager? I'm having you promoted right now.
Unfortunately, he's not awake right now.
Oh man, we're gonna call him. We're gonna send him a pigeon. We're gonna send him a carrier pigeon which says hire this man as management.
Yeah, he was supposed to come back after the tsunami. He must have got flushed away with it.
Maybe it might be a heavy sleeper, you know. Like back in Minnesota, every Wednesday in the Midwest, we have these tornado sirens that go off every Wednesday of the month. I sleep through those motherfuckers like nobody's business. But if somebody whispers my name in the next apartment, no, I am awake.
Yeah.
I could hear a cricket fart outside. I'm up. But then
I
them
don't know if he's
sirens,
a good swimmer, so I should probably if he doesn't show up tomorrow, I might need to talk to the cops here in town, be like, "Hey,
check out on them. Absolutely.
washed away with the tsunami. Look somewhere East Coast
We
because
gotta
he
start
sure
we
ain't
gotta start
here."
strapping surfboards to our cars or something because this is ridiculous.
Right?
Get some foam, get some styrofoam furniture so it goes up and down, you know, rather than flashing away.
Every now and then the tsunami hits pretty hard, and it'll
Yeah.
take off like about 30 minutes before you actually hear the sirens. And one
Oh
day I
boy.
thought it'd be fun to jump off a building and ride a wave.
How'd that go?
I face planted onto the floor.
Man,
I really thought I could ride the wave though.
you look good for someone who hit some concrete.
I ride a bike. I pretty much go to Pillbox every other day.
Well, funny you mentioned that. I'm actually I'm a therapist in Minnesota. I used to work with a mayonnaise clinic. I'm looking to get in with EMS to eventually open like my own rehab center, including mental
Yeah.
health, detox. So I had some experience with EMS. Man, if I was there, I would have said, How'd that feel?" You're gonna go, I'm gonna go, "I got you, buddy. Don't worry."
No, I guess I wasn't the only one who tried to do that. So EMS fixed me up on the spot and went to the next
Yeah,
call.
yeah. Well, there you go. You know, they're pretty good. They're kind of like ever been like a Valvoline where they go underneath your car? That's how EMS is sometimes. They just fix you up real quick, like pit stop style, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddies go, did they put the medicine in your butt? I was like, no. Did they put your medicine in the butt? And he goes, yeah, it hurt.
Nothing says good wake up like a suppository, buddy.
Right?
You ever heard of people doing coffee enemas? I'm just saying it's weird.
Uh,
I've never tried it. I'm not saying I've tried it. I'm just saying I've heard of it. It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
weird.
No judgment. No judgment.
I
But I'm
wonder
just
if it
saying,
gives
like,
you a high, like caffeine rush.
it's gotta. I'm not saying. I'm not saying for a friend. Not me. Not me. One time his friend tried it, and he ran for like a mile for no reason. This man was hyped off his mind.
Jesus.
But I'm telling you, going tube shopping with this man at a hardware store, trying to figure out what diameter is gonna fit up there. I'm telling you, man, it was really awkward.
See, another question is it hot coffee or iced coffee?
I guess it depends
Does,
what kind of experience you want. You know?
I don't know. I think it would have to be cold because I don't like feeling like I just pissed in my ass, you know?
Yeah. That's rough, man. You know what? Maybe after hours, you guys start offering coffee enemas. You know, give them a pick me up and see how fast they run.
We'll definitely call it a pick me up.
Yeah. We call it a
Alright.
sick me up. Anyway, you have a good one, man. Thank you so much for the call.
Oh no, you're all good.
Appreciate you.
Good day.
Alright, thank you guys.
Oh, I feel great. This is amazing. That coffee is so good. You ever had one of those? Oh man, it's wonderful. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh my god. Woo. So what do you really do?
I mean, do you really want to know?
Well, no judgment. Oh no, sorry. You gotta unlock it. Thank you. No, I don't want your side. No, I want to get on my side. Come on, legs. Do your. There we go. That's better. Close the door. So tell me, hey, you could tell me you punch people in the face for money, and I'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Actually, I don't.
I'm sorry.
I don't punch people for money.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. I only punch if they punch me.
Well, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't do much. Yeah, I'm a therapist, but people don't need therapy. So I'm kind of jobless, and I'm looking for
I'm
a
sorry to hear
job.
that. You know what? I have a coffee fueled idea.
Okay, what is it?
What if we both became excellent journalists, opened this place called like Ferret News, and then we became excellent journalists, and then on the side we did the interviews, but in the interviews we gave them therapy without them realizing it. I'm just kidding. That was a dumb idea. But the journal idea is pretty cool.
No, that is actually a great idea. I'm up for that one. We can both maybe get some money, maybe something, right?
You know, what if we bought like a van, right? We got a van and we like just spray painted a Ferret News on this. Oh, what's going on over there? Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, if cops are there, you don't want to go there. They're gonna ask you to leave.
I don't want to intervene in that.
Yep. If you wanna get some money, I can teach you how to do sanitation. That is the best way to start, I would say. You know?
Yeah,
you wanna learn
absolutely,
that?
of course. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay.
You're so nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, no worries. So this is the place where you can do sanitation. You come over here.
Okay.
You see that guy here having a clipboard in his hand. That's why.
But more Miggy. Get out here real quick. Take a look. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You look cold, man. Your shoes are a little funky.
So he's the one where you can sign in, and then he
Yeah, yeah.
gives you a job.
Okay, looks like I'm in a queue.
Yeah. So once
Take a
you
look.
get the job, you can get the truck. Once you get the truck, you can
Oh,
do
man.
sanitation. If you open your map, you'll get the location wherever you can go, and then collect the garbage, from the trash can.
Oh, thank you
And
so much.
after
Hey, I'm not.
after
Go
doing,
ahead.
you wanna say something?
No. Go ahead. It's just the coffee talking. It's the espresso.
Okay. So you have to do 2 times, 2 runs, collect 10 bags. And once you've done that, you come back here, you actually go ahead and sign out, and then he'll give you some materials. Materials, you
Well,
can
that's
sell
awesome.
them. And after that, you can also go to Big Bank and collect your paycheck, by the way. You also get a paycheck. Come over here.
Wow.
So after getting the
Parkour.
materials, you can go ahead and talk to this guy. He's the one who changed the materials into iron, plastic, steel, aluminum, or aluminium, whatever people want to pronounce.
Aluminium. Yeah.
So yeah,
Look,
and
I'm
then
just
you
saying, mate.
can,
It's not aluminum. It's aluminium. Get it right.
yeah, but some people say
No,
aluminum
no, no,
and
no. I'm
some
not
say
judging you, mate.
aluminium.
I'm not judging, mate. I'm just saying, like, it can be both. Like, it's garage and garage.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Garage
Told you.
and the
Told,
garage.
told you. Give me coffee. I'm gonna start talking even faster. I'm gonna sound like Boomhauer with an accent.
I see. Say coffee junker, coffee
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
drinker.
telling you right now. I was on the plane and all I asked for was coffee the whole time. I'm talking 4-hour flight. I asked for give me 4 shots of espresso. I was talking to a guy named they didn't know what to do with me.
I see. Once you convert the material, your pockets will be lighter because
Should get a
the
bag.
material the other guy gives, that one is heavier. But once you convert them, it becomes lighter. And then you can sell those materials to any mechanic shop, or you can ask them what you guys want me to, convert them into, and then you can melt them and then make whatever the mechanic shop wants. Whoever is buying. Whenever you see an ad on Yellow Pages buying mats, that means they are buying materials, this kind of material.
You know what I just realized?
What?
What? While I'm writing stuff down, I should write your number down if that's okay with you.
Sure, why not?
I'm not hitting on you, I promise. Trust me, you'd cringe a lot more.
I don't think like that.
What's the worst way you've ever been hit on? I'll go first. Someone said to me once, "Hey man, you look like you talk real good with that mouth of yours." We're at a library. Like, first off, this is library. Second, yes. Thirdly, no. People are weird.
I think there was one person who said, "Is your dad an electrician?" I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Because you shocked." I don't know. That it shocked me or something, and then it was like a riz, And then everyone was like, "Oh, W is something."
All right, so I'm really good at accents. Are you ready to be hypothetically hit on by a cowboy?
Go ahead.
All right, yes, ma'am. So it looks like you might be from Tennessee. You know why? Ma'am, you're the only 10 I see. And believe me, you and me go down, get a couple beers, ride my truck down the dirt road, be a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
See, I told you. Be
That's a
way
good
more
one, though.
cringing. I told you. It'd be way more cringing.
You wanna put
I'm
your number in Yellow Pages, though?
I might have. Do you need my number?
What did you say? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me a number.
Oh yeah, you would need it to contact me. I'm a Google. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 9, 9, 7. Hey, yo, dude, this
Yep.
is Slade. How you doing? Welcome to the phone call. Looks like you can have a real good day now. I got goodbye. Love you, bye.
Did you just say I love you? Like, how many minutes did we meet?
Oh,
For how
no,
many
no, no,
months
no,
we
no.
have been together?
It's a family thing. You know, like it's a family thing. Like in
It's
Minnesota,
like
we,
a
we do.
bro thing. We say, "Hey, love
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
bye."
yeah.
Okay.
It's like in Minnesota. Look, I even tell it to my banker. He gets all weirded out.
Okay. Now I know. It's not gonna be weird anymore, right?
And I'm not gonna be like, oh, you were so nice to me. Let's go on a date.
Are you really gonna
It's,
say that?
well, no. I'm saying that it's not what I'm like. I'm not gonna take your niceness and make it seem like you're into me because you're being nice because you're being nice as a person and not because you find me uh, appealing, I guess. Anyway, so I'm rambling. I don't want to cross a boundary that makes you uncomfortable because yes, I think you're very nice and I think you're very nice to me, but that doesn't automatically mean that I would take you on a date. Not that I wouldn't. Oh, I'm talking in circles now. Friends?
So
Question mark?
you're saying you don't want to take me on a date. You know how much
Oh,
that hurts to a human being. You being a
look.
therapist. How can you
Look,
say something like that to
I'm
someone?
trying.
You're
I'm trying
hurting
to be
someone.
respectful. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll be blunt. Yes, I would take you on a date. Yes, would include coffee. Yes, include a nice bike ride around that big ass mountain that's over there. But I don't want to assume that because you were nice to me, that means we automatically go on a date. Does that make sense? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, it
What up,
does make
homie?
sense. And this is also the place where people get taken as a hostage, by the way. So be aware and try to
You
make
want to
sure that,
go?
let's
I'll
go.
do this, Sam.
It's just normally I'm just saying he's just doing his materials. It's not him, but people normally take hostages here whenever they want hostage for a bank heist or anything. That's where they come.
No, not that side. Oh, my little leggy. Get. There we go, buddy. Nailed. So, nice. Oh, wow, it's off-roading. That's awesome. That was hot. I mean, that was very cool technical skill that I just witnessed. That was very lovely. You drive really well. You drive real goodly. Wow, fuck that fence.
I mean, I can't really go from the other side. It was locked.
You know what those fences are made of, Miss Bucci?
How? With what?
No, those fences are made of aluminium.
You mean aluminum, sir? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's aluminium.
So no aluminum, only aluminium.
Oh man. So, what do you say about a friendly not date, possibly date? Question mark.
Are you really asking me out on a date, sir?
Well, only within your comfort level, and I don't make you uncomfortable. But yes, if you're comfortable, but no, if you're not. Question mark.
No, sir. Don't worry about me being uncomfortable because I don't get uncomfortable. If I don't like something, I'll say it. But I don't think anyone has ever offended me. Unless
Where
that
have you
person
been all my life? Because I rarely get uncomfortable or offended, and the opposite. I try so hard not to do that to people. So like, wow, mysterious lady in a helmet is possibly going to have a date with me. This is wonderful. What a good first day.
But you are a legal person, so you gotta remember that. You gotta remember what you wanna achieve and don't get lost, in other places, in different places. Just saying, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you gotta remember what your focus is, what your aim is, because that's what matters.
Damn, sounds like you're gonna open like some kind of like therapy clinic or something.
I said I am a therapist, so
No,
yes,
I meant
sir.
like our own clinic. Like we get our own clinic and like get our own office, and
I mean, if that's what you want to do, sir, I mean, sure. You know what? You're a legal person. I think you should open up a clinic, and maybe I can work at your place. Just so you know,
nah,
sir,
side by side.
I want to tell you something about me. You ready?
Ears open, listening intently. Go.
I am a felon, sir.
I figured. Not offended.
Okay. If that doesn't matter to you, then that's
Why wouldn't? Because at the end of the day, you're a human being, and human beings do things that they feel they need to do to survive. I understand.
Okay. Let me tell you one more thing then. My first offense was attempted murder of an LEO, sir.
Well, I'll say this. I am not you. I never pretend to be you. I don't know what's like inside your head. So therefore, I do not understand your reasoning. And so therefore, I cannot properly pass judgment without making assumptions which are unfair. So no judgment for me.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I did give him warning. And I tried what I had to try for myself. Otherwise, I would have regretted that for my whole life. I didn't want to do that. I tried. I got caught. And I apologized to him and offered him my friendship. He forgave me. But at the same time, he denied my friendship because he said that he's afraid of me because I shot him.
What's a little shot between friends? I mean, one time I took a bullet in the ass. Like, like life's hard, I felt like,
But I also
Duh.
have some rules. I don't like drama, so
Ugh,
I
me
don't
either.
rob people, get in people's pocket, anything like that. I stay away from that. Beef between a cop and a criminal is different, but the other part of drama is different, and I ain't into that.
I learned a long time ago to avoid things that make it feel like I'm in high school again. You know what I mean?
Well, I told you lots of things about myself. I guess it's your turn.
Well, my name is Hubert Slate. I have a background in psychology. When I was about 9 years old, my mom got me psychology books because she wanted me to learn who I was as a person, how to understand, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with how we learn how to people tick, what makes them, the motivations, the intrinsic motivators, their stressors, how to mitigate that, and how to take care of others because at the time I didn't know how to take care of myself. I'm a therapist because I want to make a difference. I want to fight that feeling that no one is around, that you could have a house full of people, right? I come from a
Yeah.
big family. You could have a house full of people and you go in your room, you shut your door, and it feels like you're alone. And I vowed from that moment forward that no one would ever feel alone no matter what, even for 5 minutes, even right now, you know? That's why I'm a therapist, and that's what I do. I'm a big coffee lover. I really enjoy the outside, but I really like the inside too. Sometimes I like just sitting around watching videos, uh, fiddling with like electronics, and I like learning about people and what makes them feel. Because I learned a long time ago that people do anything in this world not to process what they're going through because it's easier than the other way out. It's easier than to sit and feel what you're going through. It could be anything. It could be working out. It could be being a criminal, which I don't give a fuck about, to be honest with you. Part of my language. It could be anything. People could mask their pain with anything, but it takes a strong person to accept that they're struggling and they need help. And that's why I am here, no matter what, for anybody. Emails, text, call. I prefer email because sometimes I'm a little lazy. I don't pick up my phone. I want to use my computer at home. But man, I'm here for people who need it. And more so, I learn about myself and who I am.
I see. That's good. I like it. Yeah, for me too, if you ever wanna get in contact, sometimes, there's no network in my apartment, so I don't actually get calls sometimes, but I'll always get the message and the email. So you can
Sure,
always
absolutely.
leave in a message or an email, that's fine. But sure, you can try to call, but if I'm not available, then you can always leave a message or an email. Both are fine for me.
I have a random observation. It's got to be really hard to drive in that helmet, and my God, it's got to be sweaty in there. Just saying.
Are you asking me to take off my helmet, sir?
Maybe, but that's up to you. God, this sunlight's beautiful. This city's fucking dope. Sorry, the coffee's kicking in, so my filter's going away.
It's okay. There are some really nice places. For example, especially sunrise or sunset time, you should look
Well,
at the sky nearby the water. Just sit there and hear the water just when it actually hits the stone, and you're looking at the sky. It's really beautiful. That time.
that sounds like a great date idea. I mean, that sounds like a great friend hangout idea, not date.
I see. I see. Okay.
Yes, I'm asking you to take off your helmet for your own safety and because I'm morbidly curious. Not that I would ever judge you for what you look like. I don't give a flying fuck what you look like.
I am a scary person, by the way, just so you know. Yesterday, two females actually fainted because they saw my face.
Well, those people need to drink some more water and be less judgmental.
I mean, they totally didn't faint because they liked me. They fainted, I'm guessing, because I scared them. That's what I think.
Well, I like danger. Yes, ma'am, I enjoy a little bit of danger.
Are you saying that because that's how I sound, I may look? Or do you actually
No.
mean it?
I'm just... Oh, no. I don't mind a little bit of adrenaline. I mean, I down an espresso and then talk really fast, so like I don't mind a little bit of danger. But yes, I'm asking you to take off your helmet for your own safety and because I am curious what you look like, but I will not be judgmental, I promise.
What if you don't like what you see?
Why would it matter what I like what I see when I already like what you talk about and how you view life?
So you don't go on looks, you go on
Not
personality?
at all. Absolutely.
That's what they all say.
Well, someone could be objectively beautiful but be a horrible person, and to that person to me it's ugly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I totally
Like there's people
understand
out there that are like, oh my God, I'm so hot, but like I shouldn't work because people should do it for me. It's like, no, then you're an ugly person to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does make sense. Yep.
Did you know I used to be bald?
Wait, what? Really?
Oh yeah. It was like 2 years ago. I was really going through it. You know, medical training, and therapy training was really hard. One time I was shaving I used to have a razor, like a buzzer, you know, like a for my hair. I was trimming my hair before my meeting, and it died. Right, but I have two.
Yeah.
You know, get one stroke in, dies. Next thing I know, I jump in the shower. I've got shave cream over my head. I use like a razor, and I look like Mr. Clean for like 2 weeks.
Oh, I see.
They called me Chrome Dome. It was terrible.
Did you not like it? I mean, some people like being bald. I mean, some people do like,
Well,
bald
for
people.
me, for me, I'm Native American. So I got really thick hair, and it's really heavy, and I might grow it a little longer actually, but I just didn't like what it did to my face structure, and I don't grow a beard very well. Like this one's probably the longest it's ever been, and it's just not my vibe, if you will.
Awesome. Well, what I'll say is how a person looks is not the person, right? It's the personality that matters. A person doesn't make himself. God makes the person. Can't really change it. And no matter how good or bad a person looks, it's a personality.
Absolutely. Like, have these people ever seen Hunchback of Notre Dame? Like, come on. Which is a really dated movie about outstanders, but it really has a good message.
Uh-huh. Mm, um, I'm thinking. I just don't want you to faint, that's all. I'm
Why
just
would I
afraid that you're gonna faint.
tell you what?
Yeah.
I would never faint. I've never fainted.
Never, ever.
But if I faint, it's probably because you're too pretty and my body's on a handle. I'm just gonna pass out.
Hmm. Hmm. That's what they said yesterday too, when those females fainted. That's what she said. Like, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
I
those
don't,
people are
you know.
judgmental dicks. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying they fainted because they thought I look really good. That's what they thought. But I don't know. I'm too scared to show my face.
I respect that. If that is your boundary, then I respect it. I'm just morbidly curious, that's all.
Nah, that is not my boundary. I'll show it. Give me a second. You got it?
Yeah, but you got sunglasses and a mask on. It's like looking at a robber. No offense.
You only asked me to take off my helmet though, not the mask.
Do I have to be that specific?
You gotta be.
Would you like me to ask in an accent?
Um, um, uh, are you asking me to take off my mask so you actually know who I am behind my Vespucci name?
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you mind removing your helmet, your mask, and your glasses so I can take a look at your face? If not, I respect that boundary, but I'm morbidly curious. In fact, you're Vespucci as far as I'm concerned, but I'm just morbidly curious. Wow. You know, I've had a great couple hours in this city so far, but I think this is the greatest view. If you said something, I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't say anything, son. I was just
Oh,
giggling. That's all.
well, I think I'm going to have to be in my head a moment, and I'm going to have to think about maybe some therapy stuff. I'll be just like 2 minutes. Um, you drive wherever you want. I'll keep your seatbelt on. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Sure. Did you say something, sir?
I did. What did I miss? I was thinking really hard.
Oh, I don't know. It felt like you wanted to say something, but I didn't hear anything, sir. So I'll just confirm.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to pull up my. Oh boy.
I wanted you to sit in the vehicle. I'll be back, right back.
Okay. I didn't see a thing.
Mhm. Did you say something? Do you need a cup syrup from Pillbox, sir?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay, okay.
What you thinking about?
I'm not thinking about anything, sir. I'm just driving. You tell me. You're the one who's thinking, sir.
I'm thinking about how it's suddenly raining.
Oh, yeah, this is San Andreas, sir. Anything can happen suddenly, you know. Just sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get in.
Didn't see a thing.
Hmm. You know, we have really nice local people here. The locals of you are really nice. They let you drive a vehicle, you know. If you ask them nicely, obviously. They're really
It's very true. It's
nice.
very true.
Yeah. I've
I
been
hope I
here.
didn't say anything that made you uncomfortable or anything. By the way.
What? No, no. Like I said, I don't get uncomfortable. Trust me. There's nothing that can make me uncomfortable. Okay.
Same here.
Yeah. So don't worry about it. You can say, you know what I think instead? I think people should behave however they want to behave. Because I don't want to control anyone. And if we control people, that's not an actual person, right? That
Very
is a
true.
person. He's behaving like how you want them to behave. You should not actually ask someone to behave in a certain way. I think that is actually rude.
Very true.
So yeah, I would never stop anyone for behaving the way they want to behave.
As long as both people are comfortable with what is being talked about, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about something, sure, I'm up for that. But there's nothing that'll make me uncomfortable. Like I said, only people who want to hurt, only they can make someone uncomfortable. Yeah,
Very true.
I think so.
I did want to ask, are you comfortable sending me an email when I'm asleep?
Yeah,
Just want to make sure.
I'm fine.
Well, for the record, I think you're really cute, and I think we're going to be great friends or more. There, I said it.
Okay, I guess we'll see how it goes, right?
Absolutely.
Time will tell, so.
Absolutely.
You did get my email, right?
Let me check. I don't think so. Let me double check here. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Might have to favorite me in the emails if you know what I mean.
No, what does that mean?
Like send me like a email like request to like a friend request.
I don't know your name.
I'm sorry.
I don't know your name.
Oh god. Okay. Did you get my email?
Yep.
Sweet.
you ever need any kind of license, for example, a fishing license or a hunting license, this is the place where you come. City Hall on my left side, and then you get your license from there. Okay?
Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that.
So tell me about your family. Do you have mom, dad, any siblings? Anything?
Sure. So I come from Minnesota, and I have a big family, but we don't really talk much. It's just not anything bad. It's just I was kind of the only one in my family that like took care of my mental health, and everyone else kind of just did their own thing. You know.
I see. Okay, fair enough. Um, I just taught you about sanitation. There's fishing that you can do. There's a fishing guide. There's mining you can do. What else is there? There's gold panning that people do. Like you buy a pan and then it's like you find some, rare stuff from water.
That's awesome.
So that's
Thank
what
you. I
people
really
do
appreciate that
too.
information. Thank you so much.
No problem. About finding gems, I don't know. Metal detecting actually. Metal detecting, I don't know if it's working or not. I'm not sure. You gotta ask people around regarding that.
Okay.
What else is there? Oh, I forgot about telling you about hunting. Hunting is also a thing.
Oh,
People
really?
do hunting. Yeah. In past, hunting was really good. That was the only thing you should do, or anyone should do if they want to actually get more money. But now it's not that well. I would say like fishing and fishing would go much better. That's what I heard. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure because for hunting, also remember you have to invest like what 8K in a hunting rifle first, and then you have to buy bait and then ammo, and then you may get this stuff, you know. So
Oh
it's
man.
really costly for a starter person, where you only get like 5K in start.